Jordan Larmour has been in exceptional form despite being out with a hip injury for 11 weeks. He was brilliant against Glasgow last weekend. So the first of the URC semi-finals is underway at the home of the 4 in a row Pro 14 champions Leinster, up against the Vodacom Bulls. Time and space for Moody. He didn't quite get his kick as he would have liked, but he's made up for that in spades. Great chase, great tackle, and the physicality in the opening 8 minutes has been worth the entry fee on its own. Joe McCarthy tries to find some space, and now Gary Ringrose, who's better set than most, to find a gap in the rear guard. From 6 to 7, Keelan Doris to Van der Fleer. Leinster look to get moving again, in behind this time to Ross Byrne, and hands free from Henshaw, good from Gibson Park, and now it's kicked in behind from Ross Byrne, and Roy O'Loughlin is off and chase. It's all on the little kick through. Oh, it's loose. It's there for Sheehan. First try of the semi-final goes to Leinster, and it's gone to Dan Sheehan. 2 tries last week in the quarter-final against Glasgow, and inside the opening 10 minutes, it's the 23-year-old hooker that opens the account for the home side.
Oh, he's a try-score machine. We're so used to seeing him bullocking his way over from close in. He's a very dynamic ball carrier, but there he just gets reward for work rate.
That looked a really good strike. We're right behind that from Ross Byrne, and plenty of confidence and conviction behind the kick every single time. You cannot give him any space whatsoever. Marcel Coetzee, one of those trademark hands-free offloads. Leinster, first opportunity for Smith. Has he measured that correctly after a little bit of consultation between the ARs? Up go the flags, and the first points of the evening arrive in the 14th minute for the Vodacom Bulls. All hands to the pump for Leinster. That was a mismatch between Gibson Park and some of the heavy forwards for the Bulls. They've straight offside. Penalty advantage now for the Bulls. Can they take full advantage? Berger gets it out, try surely, and in goes Moody. Great response from the Bulls. Andrea Piardi is going to have an official look at this, as TMO has said that he spotted something. And is there separation now? It's a simple grounding really for the fullback, and if he hasn't managed it well, it's a big let off for Leinster.
In controllo della palla, quindi c'è separazione e controllo, giusto? Non c'è pressione. Yeah. Matteo from Rotten looking from the screen. There is separation. There's no
TMO referee, and it has been stricken off the record.
Advantage. No. Ricavamo il vantaggio. Yeah.
I thought they were going to go for a scrum there. This is what they're good at. Pick and goals here.
Quiet place.
I thought they called scrum. The referee certainly thought they did too, but it's the man who, for the large part, started all this. Ellery Lowe gets it away. I think it's Grobler. Brilliant.
Well, again, it's the creativity. The little switch play just opens up a hole in the Leinster defence. What a response.
Oh, it's beautifully manufactured. It was needed a bit of good fortune, but sometimes your luck is in. They were unlucky not to get the try with the fullback. They get it again. A lot of moving parts here, but the delivery is good to the back, and here's Ellery Lowe now. He needs to be put to ground. Van der Fleer sees to that. Leinster need to be quick to get their defensive shape here. Bulls moving at pace and with real impetus, and they've got the latch on as well, and Leinster in bother here. Goodness me, they've scored again. Brilliant try, and no surprise to see the captain, the blindside flanker Marcel Coetzee, come up with another big moment.
Yeah.
So on-field decision is try. Make sure there's no knock-on.
100% correct decision. Robbie Henshaw stripped the ball in contact, but it definitely went back, and you could see as that try was scored, Tyke Furlong looking around.
Dancing feet that he has, and O'Brien back inside his Sheehan to bring the power.
Advantage.
There's another advantage, this time against Chris Smith in the way. McCarthy puts his shoulder to the wheel, runs straight and hard at Grobler, and Henshaw! Robbie Henshaw will get there for Leinster.
We just see it here. Just that pass there out the back puts Larmour into space, and once Leinster got on the front foot then the Bulls couldn't get set. Good carry from McCarthy, and then it's Robbie Henshaw going in around the forwards and picking against the grain there. Bulls a little bit slow to fill that blindside pillar, and it's a great finish.
Great composure, good awareness of where the try line was, and then to have the dexterity behind his head with the tackle incoming to finish. Over it goes, and it's back to a 3-point game. 34th minute of the game. 4 tries, 2 apiece. Ross Byrne is looking around for someone to make that decision for him with the seniority, and that man is James Ryan, and he says, yeah, despite the fact we're behind, we'll get into the sheds, out of the rain, seek some counsel, and we'll go again for another pulsating 40 minutes in the second half. It's all set to go then for the second half then, and what a 40 minutes of semi-final knockout rugby we have in prospect. And Scotland too, they haven't managed yet to win in Ireland, and it would be a timely redress if the Bulls could upset Leinster tonight. And here they come, rampaging forward. Grobler is there, they're still going. Advantage, and he might go under the posts. Penalty try. And it's a mauling from the set piece for the Bulls against Leinster, and it's going to be 10 minutes in the bin for the Leinster captain, James Ryan. Up goes the yellow card. 7-pointer, all happening. Huge moment in the game.
The Leinster jumper there, and then a shift around to the outside, and now they have it built. And now they're going forward. You see Dan Sheehan trying to hit it, but the momentum is, they're absolutely flying. The biggest worry is pulling it down themselves. And yeah, really good call by the referee.
So Reece Ruddock is in. Yeah, Leo Cullen's complexion hasn't really changed all evening. It's almost as though he's too engrossed, too embroiled in this enthralling contest. And away goes Larmour. And here's Gary Ringrose. Support outside. O'Brien and O'Loughlin. And Leinster are not done yet.
That was great attacking ball. If you see Larmour here at the back, he's just lurking. And that inside ball, Coetzee, I think, gets blocked off with a decoy runner, and then from once they're in behind him here, it's just fix and put O'Loughlin into the corner. But it's a lovely inside ball here from Robbie Henshaw, and you just saw Coetzee had got blocked by Caelan Doris. Now we're going to have such an exciting last 10 minutes.
Swirling breeze, huge pressure. I don't think he's got that. No, he hasn't whatsoever. Huge try line, but still there's plenty of time. It's a big turnover now. Johnny Sexton rolls the dice, and O'Brien has it. And Larmour lost his footing. Such was his pace to try and get on that. Oh, it's gone forward off Ross Maloney. And now it's a penalty. He's got it. Mornay Stein has got the kick. And the Sheehan will tap.
Play. Stay back. Back White. Advantage, no arm.
Once again, there's a no arms tackle this time. Cian Healy has found a way through. At least I think it's Cian Healy, the man I was just speaking about with all his experience. And he's dotted down for his 30th try in Leinster colours, but it'll not be one he remembers.
Didn't play their best rugby all year, but they won the European Cup because over 80 minutes they're better than Leinster. Leinster had 67 points in the league, but it's knockout now, and the Bulls deserve the plaudits and are into the final.
What a performance from the Vodacom Bulls. What a night to come to the RDS and bring your absolute A game to Leo Cullen's decorated side. And